everybody, and welcome back to my channel. A special welcome to all of you Aquarius out there. I'm going to be doing an Aquarius reading for the eclipse season for 2024 today. And here is my host, Barry. Hey, Barry. We're gonna have him bless our dice. So I have quite a few decks here. As you can see, I have about 6 different decks. And so I've been rolling this dice. I lost my 6-sided, but I have this 8-sided dice that I've been using. And I'm just rolling it to see which deck the universe wants me to use for your reading. And I'm gonna have Barry bless the dice. Come on, baby, bless the dice, good boy. Oh, it's a good barber blessing. Hey, good boy, Bear. Good boy, thank you. Let's roll the dice. 7. 1. Okay, 1. Barry, no. Okay, so our first deck is going to be the Unicorn Tarot deck for our lovely Aquarians. Can you please move, maybe? Please, thank you. Move. Your butt is right in the camera. That is illegal. So we're using one of my favorite decks, which is the Last Unicorn Tarot deck. And this tarot deck is made up from scenes of the movie of The Last Unicorn. Bruh. Oh my god, your anus is way too close to my face. Get! Oh my god. It's like the Eye of Sauron. No. Okay, let's shuffle, shall we? Let's shuffle. So we're shuffling. We don't want to think about the Eye of Sauron. We want to think about, oh, that one to fall out. We want to think about Aquarius, and we want to think about, we did get a couple cards that fell out. We'll be pulling them up momentarily. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that was actually really quick. So we have a couple cards that fell out. We have a major arcana that has fallen out. We've got 2 swords cards, and we have a temperance. We've got the 9 of swords. Oh my god. And we also have the King of Swords, which is pretty cool. You think that's cool, Barry? You like that card? Oh, Barry likes the King of Swords, apparently. He's blessing it. Thank you. Thank you, Barry, for that. Can you move? Okay, so we're gonna do this in a cat. So I'm gonna attempt to do this in a past, present, and future standpoint here. Got these 2 cards first, and then I got temperance in the future. And we might pick one more card. This one wants to come out. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have our past, present, and future cards, and we have this card that will be amplifying all of this, and it's the strength card. We have 2 major arcana, which is amazing. So we're gonna start diving into these explanations and figure out what all this means. Okay, so let's talk about your past here, Aquarius. There has been some things that might have been weighing on your mind. And with this card, it's basically saying that you're worrying excessively about a situation. The thoughts are kind of getting the better of you, and it's leaving you really, really stressed out. Or it has been leaving you stressed out. Are you obsessing over what's not working? Or the more anxious you become and the more worrisome you become, the worse the cycle continues to be. This card is basically asking you to be careful because fear and worry will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It looks like you had a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety about things that were happening in your past, recent past, and this card is kind of explaining that right now. And as we go further along into your reading and look at your present stance, it looks like you have got the King of Swords. It's showing up in your reading because it's suggesting that you remain objective in your current situation. And it wants you to ensure that you're using logic and reason and find truth about what it is that you're actually going through. Instead of being driven by your fears and your worries and your what ifs and shoulda, coulda, would ifs, this card really wants you to kind of cut down to the core of it and be sharp and observant. Look deeply into problems that come your way. Do your best not to manifest these problems, because 9 times out of 10, all that worry and anxiety that you have, none of it actually comes true anyway. This also can signify an expert opinion about something. You could be looking for someone to help you finding more information out about a certain topic that you're maybe interested in. It could be a financial or legal thing. You might be in communications with an attorney or some representative person. This is a good time to find a mentor as well. So temperance in the future aspect for you, Aquarius, is all about finding your inner calm and perspective on things. This card signifies that you have found inner peace and tranquility, which is great, especially from what we have seen here. It's saying that in the future, you're gonna find it easier to figure out your aspirations and set yourself goals without needing to do all of this worrying like you've been doing in the past. So that's a really good sign. Sounds like maybe what you're gonna go through with asking for help, maybe seeking a mentor, is gonna help bring you some clarity and peace of mind when it comes to your future. It also means that you've learned to not allow people to drag you down in their drama and their conflict and knock you off balance. So Temperance is a great card for the future. It's a good balance card. And then we also have this overlying card that we drew as an extra, which is Strength. So this card is interesting because it kind of echoes the theme of what the Temperance card is. So these cards are kind of hand in hand. They both represent fortitude and patience. And I think during this time, it's important that between both of these cards, like remaining calm and strong, even though you may be going through an immense struggle. The Strength card in particular, it's showing that you are also like a really compassionate person. You always make time for other people, even if it's at your own expense. You just show up. So something is happening right now in your life where I feel like a lot of patience is being required of you. The Strength card is also saying that your patience is going to greatly aid you. And your fearlessness means that you shouldn't have any issues speaking your mind. And also, all of the patience and compassion that you're giving other people is going to be rewarded back to you in some way. Not sure how, but it says that this is something that comes back to you in a positive way. So that's great. You know, you're doing a good thing and you actually get good back. That's kind of what this is saying. I think this has been a really amazing pull for you, Aquarius. It sounds like you might have been going through a really big struggle, especially with this daunting card. This is probably one of the most scariest cards to draw. And paired with this, where you're trying to just keep your emotions in check and try to do your best to stay on top of what it is you're going through and not letting your emotions rule your intellect out. Being patient and also having compassion for yourself and others right now is going to be your best bet. That is the cards, and thank you so much for joining us. And I'm sorry Barry's butt got in the way. Are you hungry? We hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for watching our video. Bye!